Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be revisiting the brands I wanted to try in 2021 and whether or not I actually got a chance to try all of them. So before we get into it, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what order I'll be posting these videos, but I do have a video of brands I want to try in 2022, but I also did this video last year, so I wanted to kind of revisit the idea and talk about what brands I wanted to try this time last year and whether or not I actually got a chance to try them. So let's just hop right into it. The first brand I really wanted to try in 2021 was Mcgrath. And as we know, if you've watched my channel before, you know I did just that. So I have tried out her, I believe it was one of the Divine Rose 6PM palettes, the Celestial Odyssey. Of course, I dabbled in her blushes that were released this year. I tried some of her lip products. I am so glad I got to try out Mcgrath, and I will certainly continue to do so. This is a brand that I really have enjoyed. I really love to play with. I really love to try, and I also tried the concealer this year, and that's also become a favorite of mine, so I am so glad I did get a chance to try out Mcgrath, and I've loved almost everything so far. So this is definitely a brand I'm going to continue to love, in my collection, so I'm so pleased I got to do that. I also wanted to try out JLo Beauty. So JLo released her own skincare line all the way back in January, and I was dead set that I was going to pick up this brand. I haven't ruled it out yet, but I haven't tried it yet. So I did miss the mark on that one. I haven't heard enough about it yet. I haven't heard other people's thoughts. Maybe if they come out with something that's a little more exciting, or if perhaps I do start running low on a certain product, I would definitely consider her brand. I have just been really stocked up on skincare for a while, especially with my subscription boxes, so they do tend to keep me replenished. So that's kind of why I didn't end up trying out JLo. I just haven't needed anything, but I'm definitely going to consider purchasing something next time I need something, and I would definitely consider her brand. The next brand I wanted to test out this year was Sigma. So I already had some of their brushes, but I really wanted to test out their makeup. So I did try out one of their travel palettes. I picked up the Sigma Spicy palette. So this is definitely a very neutral color story. I thought it was really pretty. It was probably the most boring one I could pick up, but I really did enjoy it overall. However, I just don't feel like this was enough to tell me whether or not I like the brand. I kind of wish I had picked up one of their larger palettes and maybe some other products, mostly just one of their larger palettes. So I do have intentions to do so if they release something that really gets my attention. So while I did try the brand, I don't feel like I tried it enough to really gather my thoughts. So I'll definitely be looking into them more within the coming year. If they release something exciting, I'll definitely pick it up, and I will keep you guys updated, of course. Okay, the next brand I had wanted to try this year was Sydney Grace. So Sydney Grace is an indie brand, and they have a reputation for making amazing eyeshadows. So I've definitely been interested in trying them. You can buy their shadows as singles. They of course do have some palettes. They did have a couple of big collabs this year. They had one with Mel Thompson. They had one with Temptalia, but they are pricey. And it is an indie brand. I don't know if they ship to Canada or not, to be honest. I will really need to look into that. So I think I just kind of forgot that I had wanted to try their products. So maybe I will in the new year. I'm not 100% sure if I will or not, but it's definitely a possibility. You never know. And finally, the last brand I wanted to try out was The Ordinary. So I only tried one product from their makeup line though, so definitely intend to try more, because the one product I've tried is their Rosehip Seed Oil, and this is a product that has really impressed me. I've really enjoyed the Rosehip Seed Oil. I think it's a phenomenal facial oil for nighttime. Just in your nighttime routine, I find it really helps my skin stay hydrated and look healthy and just look really nice. So I've really enjoyed that, but I definitely do want to try more of their products. I'm very, very curious. I'm not sure that I'm interested in trying out any of their makeup, but as far as their skincare goes, I am very, very interested. So that's something I'm going to have to continue to look into. So of the 5 brands I wanted to try this year, I tried 2, and one of them I really didn't try very much. So I didn't do so good this year, but that's okay. There was so many exciting makeup releases that I was just kind of distracted and pulling myself in all of those directions, so that's totally okay. I also do have 5 new brands I want to try out for the new year, so I will definitely keep track of those. I'll of course let you guys know this time next year how I did, but of course you'll see it throughout the year too if I do choose to pick up anything. But that is it for me today. Thank you so, so much for watching. I appreciate it so, so much. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do upload at least 3 new videos every single week. And that is it for me today. Thank you again so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!